I want to update everyone on some of the problems in the Kremlin. There's a Russian security services expert who's just speaking out saying Putin put two of his top intelligence officials under, quote, house arrest for providing poor intelligence ahead of the invasion. He said something that is really relevant to the information problems that Putin has. Quote, they told Putin what he wanted to hear, not the facts about how this invasion would likely progress. If this is familiar, well, it is a problem in many, many dictatorships over the years throughout history, not just Russia, but including the Soviet Union in the old days. And a former Kremlin vet, the Russian Foreign Minister Andrei Kozyrev, actually told us about this on MSNBC, discussing that Putin aides would sooner try to overthrow him before just going to him with what they know from their own sources might be bad news. Is there anyone inside the Russian government who can even give him the bad news?
That is less possible than overthrow him. That's a Russian tradition. They fear to tell the boss the truth, but one day they might come with a weapon and escort him either to the grave or to retirement.
That Kremlin insider was offering his analysis based on his experience. The report I quoted, though, is from today's New York Times. It's later than when he told us that. And I want to bring our guests back and go to Ruth. What do you see here in Putin doing so badly and being so apparently genuinely disappointed, if these reports are borne out, that he has his own aides interrogated for what he might believe is somehow their incompetence, but what other experts, like we saw there, say is simply the problem in his ruthless leadership?
Yeah, it's not disappointment because it's paranoia, it's fear of people around him doing him in. But the golden rule of autocrats is always blame and punish others for your own miscalculations. And this is part, again, of the logic of authoritarian regimes. As they're in power, they get more and more isolated. We know about this war now that it was not gamed out with his generals. It was not, they had old contingency plans about sanctions against Russia. They didn't do the due diligence. And so he's got to blame someone. And it's pretty typical that he's turning on FSB, which is an agency he used to head.